Right, guys. This is our program today. I switch it off. I don't need it because we saw so many fails today with the presentation. I don't need it. Dear ladies and gentlemen, dear TEDx lovers, I'm really, really happy to be here today. My name is Karsten, Wode, and yes, I know what you guys think. That dude is not looking like a German Karsten. I fully agree. That's why I will talk about how to consciously reboot your life towards happiness by choosing a new name. Just kidding. Little joke for the beginning, guys. It's right in front of the break, so we need some energy in here. I hope you're excited. It's a little journey of life hacks coming up. So, TEDx is a beautiful, beautiful format of beautiful-minded listeners and speakers to inspire themselves. It's about ideas, it's about nice opinions, about facts, it's about life hacks that enhance and it's really a journey tonight, guys. We learned so much. Thank you so much for the speakers already. And tonight I want to talk about some life hacks as well. Life hacks that bring you well-being, vitality, happiness, which is a broad word, but you know what I mean with that. So, shall we start? Are you excited? Yeah. For the next 15 minutes, you sit back, relax, listen. Question, please. Please do your own research after that. Don't believe me anything. And I will talk about how I changed my life towards happiness, because it was not going well. 3 years ago, I was a business consultant running around doing some shit, running, working 70 hours, and I took damage, guys. It was a stressful life, it was a harmful life. I had a shitty diet. I got ill more than I wanted. I slept way too long, very low on energy, and seriously, not happy at all. I had no real purpose in this life. I just went, ending life, just do the best, happy, yeah, good, money, No purpose. So, life is intelligent, and it took me through some coincidences, which of course were no coincidences. You know that old philosophical thing. It took me 3 times through the cacao and showed me, guys, please, reboot. You know that reboot method, right? Shutting down the computer and everything is solved. Yeah, life is not that easy. Was a little tougher, it took more time, but it worked. And I want to share that today with you. So that one day I stepped back and looked, okay guys, I'm not happy, it's all going down the drain. What can I do? What can I do? So I looked at well-being coaches. I looked at scientists. What do they say about being happy, you want to become happy, you want to be content, whatever that is. And they all did the same. They first started with the body. The body as a basis. We as mental beings, feeling and thoughtful beings, we have this body we're living in for a certain amount of time. And in order to have the sensation in this physical realm, we have some neurotransmitters that communicate with the physical and the mental realm. Wow. So, in terms of happiness, these physical components are neurotransmitters that are called serotonin and dopamine, or other, you know what I mean, serotonin. So, I wanted these molecules, guys. I wanted that. I wanted them. So, I researched, where do we get that? And I realized that 90% of the serotonin is produced in the gut. Little joke, guys. Do you know where the gut feeling is from? Yeah, that's where it's from. So the bacteria are our friends. They help us. They build the neurotransmitters that we actually release in our glands and feel the beautiful sensation in this lifetime experience. So I said, I want that. I want that molecule. I want dopamine as well, which is also in the majority produced in here. So I realized that I had a shitty diet, putting a lot of toxins in there, and I harmed my bacteria. Guys, have you ever been to the doctor and checked your poop? Please do so. Shit in the pipe, guys. Do it. You get some really solid data, and you mean what I mean with solid, right? Do it, it's disgusting, but do it, because then you have a solid status quo of how your microbiome is going well. How is it feeling? These are your friends. And if we compare that to the room, so the last third, these are the human cells, right? Billions, 30 billion minimum. Last third, human cells. The rest is bacteria. More bacteria in our body than human cells. But the problem is the front rows, they are seriously dead. They're dead by our healthy, not healthy diet, all the toxins, the water, air, etc. So guys, I love you, so we revive you, okay? First life hack incoming. To make the neurotransmitters coming, pushing to your levels, we do the first and best ever research diet form, which is intermediate. Wow, guys, it's the 8 hours eating, 16 hours not eating, very easy. So, of course, during the 8 hours, please don't eat shit. Eat plants. Plants with all the fiber, because the fiber loves bacteria. That's what they eat. Feed them, guys. They love it. They will thank you and say, neurotransmitters for you. I like that. So, during the 8 hours, please eat healthy. Not totally, but please the majority. Eat a lot of plants. And during the 16 hours, rest. Water, tea, etc. The water helps. But the body starts to heal. It's in the rest, it's tidying up. Do you know what happens when you always shit in the room? Yeah, you need to tidy up. It's called autophagy or apoptosis. So the cells, the broken ones, die, replaced, and cells are recycling themselves. It's brilliant, guys. We have a recycling program. So, as you do that tonight, the first time, and hopefully for the continuance of your life, you will see that your bacteria microbiome will starve, they will be happy, so that levels are filled now. So the Porsche is in the garage, right? It's in the garage now. But here we go, guys, we need to drive the Ferrari or the Porsche. Here's the thing, at the beginning of the garage, where the Ferrari is in there, there's a little computer called vitamin D. Have you guys ever checked your vitamin D levels in the body? Wow, guys, please, double doctor, shit in the pipe and vitamin D. So vitamin D is a controller of serotonin and dopamine levels. It's kind of like a computer. And actually, guys, vitamin D is not a vitamin, it's actually a pro-hormone. It comes from the sun, guys. What kind of metaphor is that? So please, let it be checked, fill it up, either way. You will know what to do. All right, so we need to release that Porsche now, okay? What is the best we can do? Exercise. Exercise flushes out neurotransmitters, but of course we don't have time for sports all day. So I looked back in the days about, okay, what? I need some constant flush. I need some constant happiness in here. And I came across meditation. These ancient techniques, or modern we say it's a neuroscience technique and method of mental training. Yes, it is. It is a very easy method. And actually what studies showed, and neuroscience have been researched for 50 years already, all showed, oh yes, calmness is coming, focus is coming, clarity is coming, intelligence is coming, creativity is coming, blah, 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 blah. It's a long list of this easy thing, and yes, above it is happiness as well. So the neurotransmitter levels are rising, it's flushed, and seriously, I can only tell from my own experience, there's a constant little fountain of content coming. It's not induced by drugs, by the way. So, guys, we cleanse the body, it's all filled up, the Porsche is in the garage, right? Now we want to release that. Are you ready for a little meditation round? Who of you is meditating already? I love that. Okay, very easy. And this technique, which I will show you now, is the same you can use for decades, for years, which I will do anyways. It's breathing technique. It's very easy and simple. Whatever technique you choose in the future, up to you. It's fine. Okay, guys, little meditation meditation session to release some dopamine. It's break session soon. Okay, guys, sit straight. Spine has to be straight, neck upwards. If you want, close your eyes. Then you at least don't have to see me. Dear technician, thank you very much for some music. Very silent though. So we are actually listening to some neuroacoustics, which actually alter our brainwaves as well, so it's a little supportive today. So what we do now is relax. It's break time. Relax, especially your face. Relax your face and your tongue and all the facial things that have been so much on strength. Relax your body. And now focus on your breathing as it goes into your belly and it goes out of your belly. And you feel the air rushing through your nose. You feel the little tingling. And what we do now is the most simple and ancient technique of breathing meditation is to focus on your breath by counting it. So each time in your own tempo for 1 minute from now, you may, if you want, count your breath. Each time +1. So please do that for 1 minute now. Please leave your eyes closed. Hear my voice, hear the music. Slowly come back to this room and by your own tempo, please open the eyes again. And we can slowly fade out the music that just helped us a little bit. Welcome back, guys. So this was the most easy but very, very powerful meditation technique, and your brainwave just altered, your brain just reconnected differently. If you continue that every day for a couple of minutes only, just 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, you will prosper. Believe me. All right, so we cleansed the body. We trained our mind. We got more aware over the time to distinguish between positive and negative thoughts. We can choose consciously now what we are going to experience. It is a long journey, but here's the thing that finally is necessary. Cleansing the body, training the mind. We need to feed our soul, guys. This was one of the most important things in my transformation so far. Finding that purpose, that meaning of my soul. Why am I here? What do I have to do in here? Am I this crazy consultant running around and feeling like a cool guy? No, not at all. This is here my purpose. Sharing things that enhance people's life, life hacks. So, guys, take a glass of wine in the evening, or an apple juice, doesn't matter. Sit down, on your quiet, have some nice music on it, and think about what is your purpose in here. Take your time, take weeks, maybe it changes. But once you have that and once you have the actions to get there, you will reboot consciously towards happiness. And it is not a thing for a couple of weeks. It takes time, but then you will prosper. All right, before I give you the break, I talked so much about happiness, about some life hacks, some easy things you can develop. Life is not only about happiness, guys. It is day and night. It is also sadness, it's sorrow. We heard so many speakers tonight that also talked about the negative aspect. It is that life. It is not to diminish these things. It is about to consciously see them and learn from that. That's where we truly grow, guys. The crises are bringing us forward. We had so many examples tonight. So please don't diminish that as, oh, what happiness, 0 to 9, nice, I like that. No, meditate more. No, these are just tools that bring you towards that the crisis come, you have to deal with that, and then slowly move towards happiness. And I promise it will come. It is your destiny. Thank you very much.